Please, is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to Bowmanville, located in the province of Ontario, Canada, where we find a yahoo who thinks he has every right to be on police property, even when the police point out a sign to him. Although we never see what the sign says, we know that he's not supposed to be there. So let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
Oh, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm alright.
So, you're more than welcome to video anywhere but on the property.
Where does it say that?
We do have some signage.
No, you don't. Honestly, I walked right up here.
Okay.
I'm actually a person who pays especially close attention to signs.
I'm sure. Let me just.
And this, by the way, is a public property. It's not private. You guys can't stop people from recording here.
So come on over here with your video. Sir?
Yeah, stop licking boots, dude. Leave. Stop licking boots and leave. Yeah?
Okay, so I stand corrected, my bad. The first time I watched this, it went by so fast I didn't see it. Now that I'm able to stop and look at it, it definitely says no recording, taking, photographing, strictly prohibited on the property. Alright, now we have that squared away. Of course, the Frauditor's going to say he didn't see this sign. Well, that's because he's half blind. And that wouldn't fit his narrative anyway, even if he did see the sign.
You guys can't do that, eh?
So we have signage here.
I walked up the pathway. You have no signage.
That's fine. Yeah, all good. So,
who are you, by the way? What's your name?
Staff Sergeant Peacock.
Staff Sergeant Peacock.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said something to me?
Yeah, I said stop bootlicking and go away. I'm talking here to
Do
this.
not fucking talk to me like that.
And don't talk to me like this.
I'm just over there with my bike. You don't need to be a smart ass.
Ah, Frauditor, you ran your smart-ass mouth to the wrong one today, baby boy. Good thing all these police are around to save your ass, or you might have got a beat down.
And tell me what to do.
Why don't you
Let's
just
walk
leave them
over
alone,
there and
dude?
leave these guys here and we'll look after it.
Yeah.
You want to do that, or you just with you?
Hey guys, let's separate this. Sorry.
Okay, sir. So I'll ask you to leave the property. So under the Trespass to Property Act,
I understand.
You guys,
I'll tape this.
under the Trespass to Property Act, you were engaged in a prohibited activity.
in a prohibited activity.
Prohibited activity is recording, taping, photographing.
So,
I'm sorry.
So, sir?
You should mouth off to people.
I'm going to ask you.
He mouthed off to me, and I
Sir?
told him to back off.
Sir, I've asked you to leave.
Okay, let's.
I've asked you to stop recording. I'm asking you to leave the property.
That seems fairly simple and straightforward. He's asked you to stop recording and leave the property. Oh, but the Frauditor wants to hang around another 15 minutes or so. That's because he's bloody stupid. Don't forget he's a simpleton on top of that.
What, are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
That is an authority under the Trespass to Property
No,
Act.
are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
I don't think we need to arrest you, but I think you are smart enough. And
No, I'm actually smart enough to know that this is an illegal sign. You guys can't do this.
I can.
No, you can't. You actually can't. It has to be demonstrably justifiable in a free and democratic society. And in this free and democratic society that we have a right, RV Zarafinitis, to film police in the course of their duties anywhere.
So on this property, no. Right
Yeah?
now,
So
you are
what-
prohibited from.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave? Tell me that right now with a simple yes or a no.
Yes.
You're going to arrest me if I don't leave.
Yes.
Sounds to me like this Frauditor's been watching Lana Patrick, aka Mark White. Yeah, hey, Mark's birthday's coming up pretty soon. We're all gonna wish him a happy birthday. Isn't that right, boy?
Okay, and this sign here, just so you know, is illegal. It's gonna get you guys in a heap of shit one day. Who are you, by the way?
PC Kent.
PC Kent, badge number?
977.
977.
See you guys.
This sign is illegal, and by the way, if you're gonna try and arrest people for coming on here and recording you guys, it's gonna cause problems, huge problems in the future. You absolutely know this. You do. It has to be demonstrably justifiable in a free and democratic society, not in your back office. You're like, you know what? We're just gonna get away with a bunch of shit. We can do whatever we want in this office and on this property without being held accountable by independent media. That's what I'm doing here.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were there just to get clicks and views and a negative reaction for your pitiful YouTube channel. Now you're telling us you're an independent journalist. Well, that changes everything. Not.
I'm independent media. I'm press. I'm gathering some information for a story I'm doing. You could see I was narrating my story right there. And this sign is part of it. I never saw this one because I walked up the pathway.
And you know what? And that's fair. You didn't see
And
the
who
sign.
made-
I pointed it out to you.
Who made this
It's
sign?
here.
Who made the authority to put the sign there? I would like to know that before I walk.
Well, the authority to do anything on any police property is the chief of police. So ultimately, he has the ultimate authority
And
for,
you guys
for the way that we operate.
are probably under the impression that police property is private property.
Oh, yes, indeed, Sonny boy. Well, I tell you, it's open to the public as long as you have official business. And you standing about with a camera just taking random video and pictures is not official business. So be on your way, Sonny boy, or be arrested. Your choice.
Is that another thing that you guys are going to say?
This property is owned by the Region of Durham.
Which
It is private property.
public property. You guys are
Sir.
fucking this one up,
Sir,
man. I'm telling
that's
you.
okay. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, I will leave because you said you are going to arrest me.
Yes.
That's Staff Sergeant Peacock.
That's correct.
Yeah? You guys are really messing this up. You're one of the few police stations left. The OPP and you guys are the only ones that are still on the fence of whether this is private property or public property. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, you're wrong. You're wrong. That sign is complete horseshit and is wrong, and it will be gone.
Oh, Frauditor, don't tell us that you're gonna sue these good officers. No, imagine that, good people. Another bloody lawsuit in the making. Oh, dearie me.
By the time I'm done what I'm doing, it will be gone.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm going that way.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great day.
16642. Wow, that just popped off real quick. You know what? I'm going to go this way and film their gate for a little while.
Well, believe it or not, good people, the lad finally left the property. But now he's going to walk on the road behind him here, and the cop stops and says, "Don't walk in the road, we're concerned for your safety." Of course, he says, "My safety is none of your concern." Yeah, the lad just doesn't know what to do with himself. But I tell you what though, when you have little to no job skills, little to no education, and no interpersonal communication skills, this is what you have to resort to. Being a frauditor on YouTube. How awful is that? But not to worry, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always. Thanks so much for stopping by, Sonny boy. You think you might get a real job one day? Probably not. Cheers to that.
Guy just assaulted me. Guys, this guy just smashed my camera on the back of my other finger.
My purpose is to try to ruin people's lives.
But I just got arrested.
See this car right here? I can film his license plate. I can film his car.
None of your business. You guys are rude. No, it's not. Walk away.
No, you need to
walk away.
You don't need to leave. This man is this is a personal vendetta.
So anybody who was affected by this dude right here, anybody affected by this excuse for elderly man,
And it was harder than I thought.
Terry equals immediate detainment unless you're a constitutional law scholar.
So we got a supervisor.
They have no expectation of privacy in a public place.
You've been following me for four times. You've taken 4 circles around me. I think you need to shut up, sir. You're a bootlicker. That's what they call a bootlicker.
I'm broadcasting this message to my thousands of followers on YouTube. I'm a constitutional law scholar.
And no one knows the law. Nobody.
Sir, I want to file charges on this man.
They may receive a piece of paper in the mail that they're going to read. That's all I'm saying about that.
What are we here for, buddy?
I have official business for you. Could you back up, please? You're in my personal space.
Now do you see why I tell people I'm a constitutional law scholar?
I went into court today, and the Constitution held no weight.
Now I'm going to ask you a question. Do you seriously believe the words that are coming out of your mouth right now?
What's the ticket say? Does it say my name? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You touch me with the paper. Don't touch me.
So basically, it's just for if I identify anybody, it's no threat or anything.
Sorry, this man right here just assaulted me. He did the exact same thing. He smashed my finger on the back of my apparatus. When he smashed it, he pushed back on it.
I'm here to do business peacefully.
Okay. Well, I understand that.
So you're gonna need.
That's why we're trying to talk to you.
You're gonna need to use force because I'm not violating.
I run this conversation, not you.
That's not true. You're a public servant.
You're under arrest for trespassing.
Let go of the camera. I'm arrested. Then hook me up.
Turn around.
Let's do it. 148D. I asked you to stand away.
Don't put your hands on me, lady. Don't do that.
Excuse
Terrible
me. These
decision.
people were very rude to me, Jason.
Oh,
I just want to make a note of that.
So you wasted my whole time when I could have did an OPA request. I am going to make an IA complaint tomorrow about this whole interaction.
I told you over and over, I am not going to do that. The sign is on the wall. You're not going to comply. I asked you that. You're not allowed to record in here.
Scissors, you're illiterate and you don't get it.
I'm illiterate, yeah.
You're illiterate.
Says the only people not able to follow the Constitution and the oath that they
mistakes you make every day.
And interfering is a physical act. I'm not in between nobody. Let's go. This way. Don't touch me, man.
This way.
What? Is that like a law? Please don't touch me.
Let's go.
Don't touch me. You guys are assaulting me.
What are you going to video record?
I'm video. Come on. Touch me. Touch me.
Get out of my car. Get out of my car. It's on video. It's on video. You put your hand in my car.
I blocked your attack, number 1.
I don't care. Stop it.
I'll tell you what. Driver's license, I'm going to break your window.
You're going to break my window right now.
Yes. Get away from me. Yo, you just touched me in my face. I'm sorry? You just touched my face. You just touched my face.
Can you identify that your policy?
Ma'am, you need to get out of my face.
I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay, turn around and face away from me. Put your hands behind your back. Put your fingers, palms together. Interlace your fingers like you're praying.
You have a mom and dad that taught you the basics?
Don't talk about my mom, bitch. Don't you ever talk
Go
about
ahead.
my mom.
Listen, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. And it's really going to be ugly for you because you know what, man? You're really a bully, bro. You're threatening my life, bro. You are really threatening my life.
Keep your distance. How about that? I'm right here. 6 feet. I'm right here. 6 feet. I'm right here. I ain't moving for you. You don't tell me to move. You're disrespectful. I'm not moving you. We're done talking. How about that?
What 2 people? What law is that?
Proceed to your vehicle.
What law is that?
I have no money right now. My account's overdrafted, $650.
Now imagine if I become mayor, what we're going to do with honoring the public trust.
And I will sue your ass in 2 seconds, Piggy.
Am I being detained?
What am I being detained for?
Okay, you can turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Fired, dude.
You were too close.
You're getting fired. You know what your use of force policy is?
This is America.
Sit down.
You tase me, I'm going to sue the shit out of you.
What crime have I committed? I'm not going to ID myself.
Okay, all right. Let's go.
What are you doing?
Arrest me?
Yes, I will
Call your
happily
sergeant.
arrest you. Go over there.
Call your sergeant. I'm not moving.
I'll give you one more chance.
I'm not moving.
To back up.
I'm not moving.
Okay, that's fine.
You can touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Do not